All right, everybody, welcome to today. We have one of the funnest days you could possibly ever do. You have heavy snatches. Even more fun that it's not a heavy squat snatch. We went below parallel quite a bit yesterday with the squat cleans. Today, we're just going to be doing squats or power snatches. So it's how much power can you put into an object while keeping it super tight to your body and then snapping and landing in this overhead position. You have 5, 3, and 1. This is essentially building to a heavy single. And that's really what we're looking to do today. So there's a ton of warm up. There's going to be a ton of skill work. There's going to be a ton of really practicing the mechanics of this movement. And then we're going to build to a heavy single. A set of 5, nice and heavy, go up and load. Set of 3, nice and heavy, go up and load. Go for a heavy single. And it might be the case where you end up doing a couple singles to really find that final one. Don't throw that out. It should be something where we try to get it on the first time, but there might be an option where we have to do a few of these singles in order for you to get there, and that's okay. The coaches will build some time in for that. There's an optional finisher. It's just more snatching, more power snatching, but it's sets of 10. So you should be able to get to it, ideally, if everyone's focused on moving along through this session and getting some good coaching in there and really listening, and hopefully you get to that finisher. If not, though, you'll be getting plenty from the day. This is a very technique-oriented day, so make sure that that's your main focus. Yes, weight is really cool, but it's not going to be that heavy relative to something like a back squat or a deadlift or even like a push jerk. It's going to be one of the lighter lifts that you can do, but with the most amount of technicality. So if you can start to nail this, the benefits here are the neurological. They're in your head. And those are very, very good things to have for your life. Neurological gains are important. That's all I got for the day. To scale this back, it's just one of those things where it's going to be skill dependent and strength dependent. So it'll self-scale based off of your skill and your strength. And that's totally cool. So no need to really focus on that. If you really had to, you could, say you had a shoulder injury, you could do a single arm snatch. If you had usually a dumbbell snatch, single arm barbell snatch is hard. I've done them, but they're not very easy. Or you could do a hang power snatch or something all the way back down into something like a power clean if that was truly something where you couldn't go overhead. You'll figure it out. The coaches will help you out. All right, good luck. Coaches, with this day, these are exhausting days because you just have to be on your toes, coaching the daylights out of people, really making them feel the value of you being there. This, if nothing else, these days cement your value to your people because you come in and you give them everything you possibly can. And it doesn't mean throw a million cues at them. It just means be there with them, connecting with them, giving them little tips here and there that are hopefully impactful enough to where they walk away with one little bit of improvement, whether it be keeping the bar a little tighter or turning over a little faster or jumping a little bit more aggressively or shifting the weight a little bit slower. Like they have some tangible change that they can work towards, and then they feel a difference between when they first walked in the door today and when they leave and they go home. So that's the goal with that. Now, another thing too is try to get to the finisher if at all possible. Finisher is just going to reinforce some of those techniques at a lighter load. If people do 5, 3, 1, they should be nowhere near that 1 when they do the workout for the actual, not the workout, the finisher. So make sure whatever weight you choose, it's light stuff. Other than that, enjoy the day and coach daylights out of people.